everyone, it's Catherine. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Liquored and Lacquered. We are fast approaching Liquored and Lacquered 100. What are we going to do? I actually don't know what I want to do. I was thinking of doing something very YouTubey and, you know, I react to my first Liquored and Lacquered video, which is horrendous, by the way. So I might do something like that. Ivan said he might do it with me for the crack, so especially if we have a few wines in us, so we might do that. Let me know what you think down below. Is there anything in particular you'd like me to do for my Liquored and Lacquered 100? Please don't ask me to do 100 swatches. That would be difficult. Alright, today we are looking at the Out of Space Stories collection, and I was supposed to do summer dupes. I think I may have mentioned that, but I'm not going to do it. The reason I'm doing the Out of Space Stories collection is... wait, are you sitting down? They're discontinuing. I nearly said disconnecting. They're discontinuing the Out of Space Stories range in August. No more Out of Space Stories, no more beautiful polishes from, you know, their lovely holographics to their Crellies to their beautiful glitter, nothing. So I haven't seen what they're replacing it with. If it is what I think it is, it's a bit meh. It's not that great. So hopefully they'll announce a launch of something equally as good. The range this replaced was amazing. The two they bought out this year were really good additions when you have them all together. But overall, I'm a bit disappointed they're getting rid of them. I'm glad I have the whole set, but I really would recommend to watch out for these. I have already seen them on clearance in some stores here. By the way, if I can't talk or articulate my thoughts or enunciate, it's because it's dreadfully hot. Look at the sweat. I mean, goodness gracious. Let's have some wine. I know that doesn't help, but psychologically it helps, so cheers. I managed to get the wine all over me. I'm drinking, by the way, this wine from M&S actually. It was really good. I mean, it's fine. It's Pheasant Gully Shiraz Cabernet Sauvignon. It's an Australian wine, and 2017. Here it is. It is very nice to bring back with us. I bought a few of them just to have in the hotel room while we were getting ready for the theatre and stuff like that, and I didn't get to use them because our hotel was so far from the city, but they're plastic, so I decided just to bring them back in the case. I only had two, so waste not, want not. So that's the red. Let's get stuck into the Out of Space Stories collection. I've already been talking for 3 minutes and there's going to be loads of comments going blah blah blah, but you know, that's what Liquored and Lacquered is all about. It's all about the blah 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 and the polish. So what I'm going to do in this video, because the entire collection is leaving, I'm going to show you dupes for each of the polishes in the range, or anything that's a close dupe to it, so that if you have never had an Out of Space Stories collection, you can decide for yourself if you're really going to miss it. Or if you want to now go out and buy the Out of Space Stories collection or polishes from it, you can decide if there's anything that you're missing out on, that, you know, maybe you really need something in this from your collection. I will tell you that number one, this beautiful white with a green pink flash, predominantly green, Out of Space is the place, is going to be one of the ones that you're going to want to get, okay? I have taken pictures, or taken video, no, I think it's video, with some of the other kind of polishes that are out there that are kind of similar to this, or at least a similar type of execution, a cream or a white with a coloured flash. The first one is OPI's Oh My Majesty, which is still available. You'll still see it around in TK Maxx, things like that. And one that came out last year was Sweet Souffle by Essie. As you can see, this essence is very different to those polishes. Those polishes, for me, they take 3 coats to get opaque. They're not the greatest formulas in the world. Far better formula from Essence. To be honest, this would be on my you must get list because the green flash is so beautiful. Just take a look at it there one more time. By the way, I haven't swatched them again or anything like that, but I mean, you'll see my videos. They're out and about there. The next one that is number 2 from this collection was actually one of my favorites of the year when this came out, which I think was 2017, I think the whole collection came out. This is a beautiful multi-chrome. This is called Across the Universe. I loved it for the name. It was the first song that my husband sang to me when he was trying to woo me. And this is a very, very strong multi-chrome, really good formula. Just like indies are now killing it with multi-chromes, but for mainstream, just such a great, and a budget mainstream at that, such a great multi-chrome formula. I have looked at it with 3 other polishes that are kind of similar in their color base. They're all multi-chromes. There is Beetlejuice from Catrice, almost a dead match to this. The Essence one, I would say, is slightly stronger and the formula is slightly better, but almost nothing in it. So if you are trying to choose between the 2, you might want to go for the Catrice just because you're getting more bang for your buck. It's a bigger bottle, a better bottle. I think it's just a better cap, better brush, all that kind of thing. And I also have it with Please Me from CHATTY, which was a little mini I had. Not a great formula, not a great shift in that one, much more kind of platinum in its base and less of a shift. And the other one that I had was OPI's Peace, Love and OPI, which is a lot darker, so you can completely discount that, and the formula is also kind of weak on that one compared to this. So that's Across the Universe. Next up is another dupeable one from the Out of Space Stories collection. This is Space Glam, another favourite of mine from this collection, until I realised that I had 2 dupes for it. You're going to see that one of the swatch sticks in the picture that I'm showing is a little bit strange, because I have since given the dupeable formula from Mavala called Dancing Queen. I actually gave that to my sister because I actually put this on my sister's nails and it looked beautiful on her. Actually, it may have been the Nails Ink version, which is very close. So yeah, we've got Nails Ink and we've got Mavala there that are quite close in dupes to this. So I can also tell you that there is a limited edition Fashion Icons collection out from Catrice, which also has a polish very, very similar to this. I didn't buy it just because I already had the Nails Ink and this one. So what I will say about the Essence Space Glam, it has more colour in it and less of the golden shimmer, which I actually like. It's a great formula. This is a fantastic formula. To be fair though, the formula on the Mavala and the Nails Ink were fantastic as well. My sister has quite a small, shorter nail bed, so the Mavala was perfect. She doesn't wear polish that much, so the Mavala was perfect just to give to her. So I really, really love this colour. I love wearing it. It's one of those ones that you'll get away with if you want a bit of bling, but you still want something that's a bit more work appropriate. It looks a little bit bling, but it's not over the top at all. So Space Glam is good because it has a little bit more colour than the other 2, but in essence, they're all very, very similar. So a favourite for many people when this collection first came out was Beam Me Up. It's this beautiful, almost kind of a raspberry pink colour with a scattered holographic in it. The formula is amazing, and as this thickens up, it's slowly but surely becoming a one coater, and I don't have anything like this. I thought, oh, this would be, I definitely have something from ILMP that looks like this. I might even have something from Picture Polish. The 2 that I'm showing you from those 2 brands are nothing like it. The New York from Picture Polish might be playing tricks with my camera. It's definitely nothing like this. New York is way more rosy and dusty, and it has a silver flaky in it, but I really didn't have anything like this. So I'm interested to know, does anyone have a dupe for this? And to be honest, the formula on this is so good, and the holographic and the colour is beautiful. I really would recommend this. I'm going to put this as I'm going to make a little pile over here as the ones that I think you should definitely go out and get before the collection is gone forever. So a surprising one for me was Intergalactic Adventure, which is a very blue purple multi-chrome with a flash of green and pink in here. It's so beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful polish, and I was really surprised at the dupe that I had for this. I actually don't have very many. I don't have any, I only have one. It was Tonic's Dragons at Dusk, I think it's called. Very similar. Tonic though, the shift is better. It's a much more glossy formula. It is a better polish. However, for a budget mainstream brand, this is a nice little polish, and I feel like this didn't get talked about enough when this collection came out, and I'm talking about it now. In fact, I'm talking about it so much that I'm going to put it over here in the pile that you should get. Surprisingly enough, of all the polishes here, this is the only one that I had an indie dupe for. The rest of them didn't come close to the indie. This is very, very close to being like an indie polish, in that, like, you know, the effect, the love and care that has gone into making sure that the shift is good on this and the color is unique. Definitely an underrated or maybe under talked about polish. This one should be on your list if you didn't get that yet. And another one that is really dupeable, let's be fair, is the silver. This is the one that I have started to see discounted in stores. I'm not buying a backup of it because this is We Will Spock You. I love the name of it. It's a silver holographic. It's a great holographic, great standard 2-coat formula for a holographic. It's not as good as H&M Space Race. H&M Space Race is by far and away superior, and it's a stamping. I can use it for stamping. This one is good though. It's a decent silver holographic, and sure, isn't that all you want out of life? I also threw in the ILMP Mega S just to show you. Of course, it's a far superior linear holographic in that. And the formula is a little bit tricky on the ILMP. It needs about 4 coats almost to be opaque, 3 for sure. You might even have to go for the 4. But this, you know, 2 coats, silver holographic, you're not going to be sorry, but I don't think it's a must get one. And finally, from the original 7 in the collection is the black holographic. I think somebody had this as their favorite from that collection, but I can't remember who. When originally I thought, well, that's a bit of a strange favorite. I mean, it's just a black kind of a jelly with a holographic glitter and silver glitters in it. It's hardly that unique. Turns out it might be a little bit more unique than I thought. There's different size glitters in here for a start. I have a number of black holographics. I have nothing that's like this. The closest is Sinful Colors Starry Night, but that also has the gold shards in it, so it's not really a dupe. And Zoya's Storm, I didn't put it in the swatch because it was nothing like it. I had a couple from CHATTY Lacquered, nothing like it. And Model's Own, not a great formula on that Model's Own one, but it didn't have the glitters, so maybe this is more unique than I thought. I have a feeling that if there is something out there, it might be from Glam Polish or something like that, so maybe this is close to an indie as well. And this is called 1,000 Light Years Away. Sorry, it's very hard to read the black on black, but yeah, so that's the last from the original collection. That's number 7. So then we had 2 released this year, which you've already seen, I'm sure, although I hear they're difficult to get. I just sent them to Clare. So the first one is Guardians of the Unicorn. It's number 8, a beautiful purple shimmery kind of metallic with a blue flash, as you can see here. And this, very similar to Nails Inc. The one that's on screen now, I can't remember the name of it. It's from their Unicorn collection as well. However, Nails Inc. is actually way paler. And I also have that little Japanese Dear Laura polish that I picked up, but that's way darker. So again, this is quite unique in my collection. There might be an indie out there that's quite similar to this, but in my collection, it's unique. So I don't have anything like this. Now, there are actually 3 polishes in the Out of Space Stories collection that are very like Nails Inc. The duos that the Mermaid duo and the Unicorn duo. So that was Space Glam, this one, and then this one. I think there is a Nails Inc. that looks like this. I don't have it. I haven't had a chance to pick that up yet. So if you have it, you can maybe let me know. This is Mermaid of the Galaxy, and this is a shimmery metallic kind of aqua color. And again, I've nothing like this. To be honest, none of the swatches are similar in color. Really, I was just looking for the finish, if I had anything like this finish, and I don't, which was surprising. At least I don't have anything that's even close to this colour. So any of the polishes that I'm showing you there from Zoya and OPI, Venice the Party, I thought might be like this, but it's way darker and way bluer. None of them are like this. So yeah, those two, you know, for this year, they may resemble the Nails Ink. That's probably a complete coincidence as well that we've the Mermaid and the Unicorn, I don't know. But they may resemble those Nails Ink polishes and the duos, but they are not like them at all. Alright, so to just sum up, I think of the entire collection, there are 9. I think the 2 new ones are good to get if you don't have them already. They're unique in my collection, so I'm guessing, oh, Viva Antigua was the SE one that I looked at. They're unique in my collection, so I'm guessing they're going to be unique in a lot of people's collections. So I would recommend them. But of the old guard that are going, and as far as I know, everything is going, this whole range is going, so even the new ones, I would recommend number 1, number 4 and number 5. So that was the white, here we go, the white, it's so beautiful. I think this is one of Claire's favourites the year it came out. I would recommend the pink. I believe this is one of Lisa's favourites, maybe even Debbie's favourite the year it came out. And I would recommend, because nobody really talked about it, and if you're having trouble getting tonic, you might be able to get this. And actually, Lisa, if you're watching, maybe you can do a little dupes comparison, see what you think as well. They are not exact dupes, but it's very indie-like, so I would definitely recommend this one, which, did I say the name of it? Intergalactic Adventure. And then the 2 new ones if you are fancying. The others are quite dupeable, unless you really want the black, maybe you know of one that's there. But yeah, I mean, it's sad that the whole collection are going, but maybe bigger and better things will come along. And it was a great collection, and I'm very happy I got it. Hopefully you'll be able to pick it up as a bargain now. I usually go to Cosmetics for Less. It's a German site. I think they have a UK branch, so if you want to try that, I believe they ship there. At least somebody told me in comments months and months and months ago that they did. So you might want to try there if you're having difficulty picking up any kind of essence stuff. So yeah, that is the Out of Space Stories collection, and that was a very long video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I'm going to turn on the fan now and console myself with wine. So, you know, talk to you all again soon. Bye.